According to German MEP Christine Anderson, globalist elites deployed totalitarian COVID restrictions as part of a deliberate effort to erode freedom and democracy in the West, transforming constitutional rights into privileges that governments can grant or revoke depending on obedience.
What we've seen, especially during the COVID years, is that there was a massive movement to erode freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. They imposed restrictions that, were unthinkable only 5 or 10 years ago.
Right.
So to tell people that you cannot leave your house anymore because it's 9 p.m. right now, even if you were to leave the house all by yourself, walk the dog or whatever, this was unheard of. So what we've seen is actually they prepared the Western democracies to ideas that have nothing to do with freedom, democracy, and the rule of law, and that have nothing to do with constitutional rights. On the contrary, they turned constitutional rights into privileges that the government can withhold or grant depending on how you behave. So it's up to you. Do you comply with whatever the government wants from you? Then it's all good. But if you have questions, or even question the efficacy of restrictions, or lo and behold the mRNA injections, you were suddenly a state of the enemy, right? And that's pretty much what they did. But it was like ushering in views and ideas that have nothing to do with freedom, democracy, and the rule of law.
Right.
And the important question is why did the Western democracies in particular got slammed with that? Well, a very simple answer. They didn't need to do that in China. Because China already is a totalitarian regime. They didn't need to do that in North Korea. It already is a totalitarian regime. But they needed to do it in the Western democracies because from the perspective of I call them globalitarian misanthropists, from their perspective, democracy is a nuisance and they need to get rid of it.